class. Today we're continuing with the topic we already seen 2 weeks ago. That is language in society. Well, you know we have two kinds, the idolect and dialect. What is idolect? You already seen this. Just want to know. Do you remember what is idolect?
The way in which some individuals speak to others.
The way a person speaks for another, and dialect.
It's a way in which a community speaks.
Okay, so you basically level and verb. Also, we have changing grammar and regional dialect. Changing grammar is where how the language or the writing changes through the generation. Because we add new words or plan and another ones. And regional dialect is where how a certain part of the country speaks for another part. For example, the west might west, southeast, northeast, or here in Mexico, us, los republicanos, those speak the same way as the south part of the country. Everything this, you already have this. It's just a summary. Well, also we have the accents. They are regional, phonetic, or from distinction. Also, it refers to speech of someone who speaks a language. For example, when Latins in USA that speak Latin English accents or French English accents. While there also exists a difference in the lexical from American for British or from Spain for Mexican Spanish or Latin Spanish. Maybe some examples. Then also the syntactic notes the difference between for an dialect to another. That we already see there are except that between you and I or between you and me. They are more common in English, like the American version of she has a book and the British version that she has got a book. Did you know that syntactic difference? Syntactic also knows the difference between one dialect to another. So just for a resume for the last 2 weeks. Now we're going to start with the new one, but first a little video.
Está desconectado.
I think you already see this video, just see for me. You can see?
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weeping weary, I will choke this joker with a trophy till his cheeks are teary. But y'all don't hear me, all should fear me. I'll forever be better, you'll never be near me. Your books are as eerie as Beverly Cleary. You're a flow grand stoker, so scram, the show's over. Your flow so pose poems, poser. I wrote a march in a cave, while I sound to the rage. The telltale heart beats up in his grave. Well, this church just beats up on a page. You got the fun, I'll make the hot top again, shot for the time. There's a melancholy alcoholic traffic stop. In a easy, I watch the hands go round. Tiny little poet with an opiate affliction. I'm a workaholic with affection, addiction. Make an educator, reader, shimmery and jittery. Feel that rage and misery. You better start running me. You're in the poopo. I'm a mad dog. Big shiny Cujo. Tommy knocks you down till you can't stand up. You're as soft as blow. The kung fu panda. Racks of racks as I paint that stacks of frightening writing. Have you seen the pie? I can even take a break from my routine style. Cranking a Shawshank or a green mile. The red dead, but Kirk gets the pendulum. Not even a nerve. Irvin on your first cousin when she's 13 years old. Now that's disturbing. Even you pretend to do it, I really live it through a misery of poverty and family woes. I see through you like pantyhose. Do what you balance this big cameo. Even if you're coming in a weapon, then you better get a step in if you're messing with the warlord. In a minute, maybe you can hit him, trying to be dating, then he lives and I'm a stinger in the warlord. Speaking of bored, don't rip words. Dropping at school, but you can't drop a bird. I could've spent that time there. It ain't bars, I can write a whole bestseller. I'm so prolific, sickly goblin will be better than me. I'm on a conference spree, and I'm expecting you with any of the big buzz. My big bibliography. See, I'm the author with the villain galore. That'll hold empire to the core. Fame, money, talent, success. You'll always have less.
So who is character are these? which character this character. We have Stephen King and Toronto. Both are the writers. So you can see well in the video that they use words that are not common use in English. For example, they use the word laughing sticking. So when you're a writer or a politic, there you use a language that is called the perfect or the idyllic language. This is called language purist. Language purist is the way that supposedly the politics leaders and writers or journalists speaks. This the various research says that language purist is the language of the way of the language that it will be taught in the schools. So if you read Edgar Allan Poe or Stephen King in the original language, in English, you need a dictionary because there are a lot of words that we don't use in real life or nowadays. So it's like language purist it says that it's the language that must be taught in the schools. But also exists something that is called the standard. What is the standard? It's the dominant or prestige dialect. Basically, the standard is English in the way that I speak in the daily life. And now also exists something that is called Standard American English or SIE. That is a dialect of English that many Americans almost speak. What is the SAE is the perfect language. If someone speaks this form of the language, maybe it doesn't exist, or we don't know. Because this is the perfect way of the language it speaks. No one can speak a language perfectly, because even the famous writers they didn't know all the languages, or they don't know all the words that have in a language.